This is part two of my reflections on the Musicares Mariah Carey tribute last night. Um, and we've done, we maybe six or so folks in the first group. We're pushing through. Now, Jonathan Legend is always going to give the girls a vocal. That's what a church queen is going to do. My God, today is going to dig into them people's piano. He's going to show you his cakey set on sitting on these people's bench. It's always going to be sat out. John is consistent. John. I've never heard him sing badly. I think like John's work in the church. John is a musician. Like he's not just a recording artist. He's a musician. He's an artist. He is a he's a he's all the things. Very Renaissance man tease and a lot of that. So I don't expect anything less from John. Was I like wowed? Am I just like, oh, when I think about covers or when I think of people, when you think back to Leandria Johnson singing for singing Never Would Have Made It, right? You think of some of these moments where it's like, oh, I'm changed. This version lives with the original for me. Those type of moments, even when folks hit the mark for this tribute, I won't be, when me and my friends are sitting around, I won't be like, bitch, let me show you this video and let me show you how these girls chewed it up. At first, I thought it was Fergie. It is Kesha. I would have personally had Christina do this cover, seeing the fact the original was to read Eminem, and Christina had that same type of thing. That if I would have been producing it, it's not bad. It's not wowsy. Kesha is a she is a blonder Katy Perry. She's just there, and I'm not mad about her being there. I don't know who Maggie Rogers is. She looks cute. Now my critique is they reworked this song for you and you're still fighting for your life. There was ACA supports implemented and it's still lost struggle. Choices were made. The dress is cute. The beach waves in the hair, lovely, but it's a child. Lofty performs a bossa nova cover, huh? I will say someone has coached Mariah, or she is very present during this whole performance because they didn't catch her lacking once. She's mouthing the words for every performance. She's not letting it. Why do I need a bossa nova cover of like that? Like it's like that is, you know who I wanted to hear on this? I wanted to hear Mary J. Blige because I feel like it's like that. And the way that it's like that brought Mariah back to us after the girls assumed that Mariah had been done is kind of like the way that Mary's Fine is the auntie's anthem. You know what I'm saying? Like if you turn on It's Like That, bitch, I'm gonna give you a nasty auntie shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it would have been a great opportunity to honor, oh my God, let me make sure, Fat Man Scoop. Because I know he passed away. Like that would have been, it could have been something that was, it could have been something. Instead, it was bossa nova. I want to take a quick moment and just show y'all that this face that Kesha is giving will give you the impression that she is really about to chew something up, honey. Girl, you're not on solid foods right now. There is no chewing taking place, niece. Love you. Now, this is young Charles Puth singing I Still Believe. Somebody had said the other day, this would have been the perfect time to get Brenda K. Starr out, and I don't know where her and Mariah are, but I agree. Even if it wasn't going to be the most sickening, most ridiculous of vocal, it just would have been the nostalgia alone would have sent us into the stratosphere. Charlie is in that same lane of John Legend where it's like, you're so musically talented, I expect you to get it right, even if you don't get it great. Does that make sense? And so yeah, it's Charlie Puth. John Baptiste was here. This jacket is nasty. Okay. Yeah. Okay, John. Now, to end with Taylor Momsen and Foo Fighters did their cover of Demented from the rock album that Mariah hasn't released called Chick. And so I remember when it was posted, I was like, "What's happening?" And it was like, "Is it Where Are You Christmas?" I didn't know she had played Cindy Who. Like I really suck at watching movies. I would say the girl of the night is Taylor. And you look at, and I say that also because this was, when I talked about Mariah controlling her expressions, this was the most euphoric and kind of into it in like authentically that I feel like Mariah was during the tribute. Now, Thomas Mier, Tomasmier, all the TikTok videos, he has them on his page, and Mariah commented on, I think, all his videos, and she gave a positive comment to every person, but Mariah's an Aries, and I'm watching her. And I think for me, that's the performance of the night. I think it's different. No one had heard it before. I think a tribute, as someone who has experienced people either speaking for me as a tribute, people have I've seen people have done drag shows doing my, like, I've experienced that, and the real litmus test is the person who is being honored, are they living for that experience? And I think overall, as I watched, they panned to Mariah in every performance. Taylor Momsen and the Foo Fighters was the moment when I was like, oh, she's really living, and I live for that, because this is about her. Mariah Carey is a icon. She is a legend. She is a tastemaker. She is one of the most prolific writers of our generation when it comes to music. She's a juggernaut. And I feel like because she's still alive, and because social media wants to balance between making things feel accessible and making things feel like they can be replicated, or maybe or social media massages the journey of people ascending to their greatness and makes it feel like it can be a package in a 3-minute video, that a lot of people don't know just how fucking iconic this black woman is. And therefore, I think these people play. I would like a moratorium on the tributes to Mariah until y'all get the sense to reach out to other living legends to honor her. These are the times y'all call in your favorite to Beyonce. These are the times when you ask Destiny's Child to come back together, because these are the times when you go and get in Vogue. These are the times when you reach out to, these are the times when you call on the people and say, hey, I know you don't come out. I know ain't nobody seen you in 20 years. This is the time when, call Barbara Streisand. Like, this, she is worthy. She is worthy. And I don't think this tribute acknowledged, represented, or reminded enough people of how worthy Mariah Carey is to be honored for, again, not only her vocals, but her fucking pen. And the fact that she is still yet here. That's all I got.